June 8th and 9th, Thursday and Friday. This is now the full moon. Look, it is definitely full, which means the sun and the moon are opposite. The sun is in Gemini, blah, 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 blah. They love to talk. We mentioned that. And the moon's in Sag, and they love to laugh. So you put these two together, and they have the wittiest sense of humor. They say the most off-the-wall things. And the gift of these 2 days during this full moon is you have a chance to take your personality and make it big and fat. Because the full moon's fat, and Gemini is even fat. Well, they're kind of thin, but Sag, they just go, mmm. So it's about indulging, and it's party time. What a great Friday. And it's Joan Rivers' birthday, and she was born with this full moon, and so was Trump. Just saying. But it's funny. Let's turn the funny part on. What was Joan Rivers known for? She would say all the things we were thinking. She was in the era where it wasn't appropriate for women to be coming up with these one-liners. And she made it so humorous and so honest and so raw. So I'm going to challenge you during these 2 days to see if you can give yourself permission. This is why people drink alcohol. That's what Sag is about. Because it gives them that loose lip thing. And if you're a Gemini Sag, you just come that way. So I'm encouraging all of you to think, what would I say if I was being really uninhibited? Pretend you had a drink and fake it. Why do we use alcohol anyways to make ourselves say things? Why can't we just be that kind of blunt, honest, full moon? Woo! The energy's up. And not only is the moon in Sag, but Saturn's there going, you have permission to use this quality of Sag with Gemini to tell the truth. Blah. Kind of like that. Astrology Answers asked me to tell you it was your turn this weekend to just like let it rip. And notice if the energy is really big and you're feeling edgy and you want to say things you've been holding back because, boy, it could be that during this weekend, you're like, oopsie, foot in the mouth disease. Thanks. Oh, and guess what? I'm going to be in New York to go to the Omega Institute. I'm inviting you guys. It's on June 30th to July 2nd, I'm doing a workshop at the Omega Institute on my book, The Missing Elements. See, it's a full moon. It's a perfect time to get your mind stimulated. And what is my book about? It's about astrology for beginners. I was going to say dummies because you know how Sag say things. But it's about astrology without learning astrology. You learn it, but it's for every level. And it's 2 days of really getting to know you. So during this full moon, you want to think of something to do? Omega Institute. During June 30th to July 2nd, me and you. Come join me.